Hi everyone, so I am back with another journal. This one was my grungy journal that I was going to work on. It's not as grungy as I wanted it to be, but it's still slightly vintagey grungy, okay? And yeah, I had real grungy in my mind, and I just kind of went with a flow of birds and butterflies as well. So I don't know if you want to call it grungy or not, okay? Definitely kind of vintagey. Anyway, this took me 4 days, and when I say 4 days, I mean about 6 hours each day in this journal. It is big, it is chunky, it weighs nearly 600. It's actually nearly, like, just slightly over half a kilo in weight, so it's chunky. It measures 8 by 5.5. I had to the actual cover that I was going to use, I had to change my mind with, and then use this because it was too small, as in it was too thin, so I bulked it out a little bit. Yeah, so it's 1 3/4 inch spine. Sorry for rambling on there. 2 signatures, 92 pages. There's lots of flip outs and flip ups, and yeah, this will be listed. If you use the link below to my coffee shop, you will get 25% off. I've kept the 25%. I was going to just do that for the Easter weekend, but I will carry that on until the end of the month, which is the 30th of April 2025, just in case you're watching this in 3 years time. Right, let's go inside. Right, these covers are from MyPorchPrints. They're amazing. Check me out. I'm going to start coughing now. Hay fever's really bad at the moment. Allergies, really bad. Sorry about that, I just need to take a little drink. Right. I've used, I can't remember what I used as a cover now, to, like, on top of everything. Everything got layered on top of, was that a box? I think it was a box of some sort. We've got eyelets. We have got, this is a closure. Oh, so heavy. Inside is just plain. I just couldn't add anything to the inside covers because it got too bulky with what's going on in here. And I was inspired by, I'm just checking I'm in frame, I was inspired by Bohemian Crafting. There we go. Her work is amazing. Mine's nothing like hers, but it still inspired me. So here we've got a flip up with some bits and pieces inside there. Try and keep that in frame. Now I can't remember where everything's from, but because, like I said, printed that off little envelope. I know that's it's not mine, but I turned it all into an envelope. And my cat's meowing to get in now. Shh, go away. Shh. Because whether I'm in here or not, she when I talk, she thinks I'm talking to her. Right, we have got French ephemera from the old design shop, I think. I think this is from the old design shop, and oops, I meant to tie that. I probably didn't tie it. Something for me to do whilst talking whilst I'm doing this. These little stamps I got from Temu. Oh, why can't I see what I'm doing? And it's because I can't put my head right over because of the camera. Oh no, cut that, I just didn't tie it tight enough. Oh goodness. Here we go. Right, so we've got that postcard, and that goes in that little slot. Let's get this back in position. Not a very good start to this video, is it? Right, there we go. Printed on both sides of these. Some of it's ARTYmaze, some of it is, I just like that the way it is, you know, the different shades and the writing on there. You could add a photo on there. We've got another piece of ephemera, that's ARTYmaze. And then here, I might have to stand up and do this video so I can see better. We've got a triple tuck. I can't speak now. And that all goes in there, like so. That flips shut. And in here we've got another staggered tuck, and I left that and that so that you can put your own bits on. I think this is from Tsunami Rose. This is from, I don't know who that's from. I just really can't remember now. ARTYmaze, I think. No, the old design shop. We have a window envelope here. I've done some stenciling, and then I just used some bits here and just done a collage on there. That is just plain on the back for you to do something with. I've got a tag here. These stickers I got from Temu. The guest check tag is ARTYmaze. These papers here are TaylorMadeJournals. Somewhere to write. Got a collection of bits here again. Somewhere to write. That's actually opened. If you want to tuck something in there as well. I don't know who that's from. Can't remember. Stenciled tag. Don't know who that's from. I think it might be ARTYmaze. I can't remember. Because like I said, it's been a good few days I've been working on this. Journal space. We've got a flip up with a little notebook there. And behind there we've got some French ephemera. I can hear how stuffed up I am. Another postcard, and that goes in there. That is obviously attached, and that is just slightly stenciled but heavily there. Papers, a lot of them are from Bohemian Crafting. And what do we have here? I can't even remember. All right, I'll flip up. And then we have a tag. And this actually flips up as well. Then here, that's just a top tuck with some more French ephemera. As you can see, I inked it all up. And that just goes in there. Here we've got another, that's a flip up like so, which kind of slightly interferes with that. You can tuck things inside there. You can write on the back of that. Well, you can write on the back of that. We've got a notebook here as well. There's actually, I'm forgetting what I've done. I'm forgetting what I've done in this. Tag, stencil tag. And then here we've got a pocket. We've got this large piece. Again, I think that's the old design shop. A little Scholars Monthly Reports notebook. That I accidentally glued that bottom piece right down there. It was supposed to be a flip out, but it's not now. Don't know what that's supposed to be. So it's now a tuck with other tucks. Little dangly bit there. Oh, that's come undone as well. I'm clearly not tying them tight enough. So I'm just going to, whoops. I need to sit down and do this. This is probably one of the worst videos I've done now. Having to tie things up. Yeah, I just think it's just, didn't tie them tight enough. I was still working on this till 5 o'clock in the morning last night. I just got so carried away with it all. Another little tag with a sticker on there. Yeah, I got so carried away with making this. I couldn't believe it when I seen the time. I actually heard the birds chirping outside. These are from Bohemian Crafting. This is just a little flip out. You can journal on here. Some French ephemera. This is a notebook. Little flip there as well. And obviously you can do things on there too. And then that flips there, that flips there. It's opened here so you can tuck things inside. Here we've got a flip out. Is that a tuck? That's a slight tuck under there as well. We've got a layaway tag. I popped that sticker on there. The stickers I got from Temu. That doesn't want to go in. Of course it doesn't. I'm on camera. Here's a little side tuck. Is that open there? No, I can't remember. I just believe that's sticking out there. And here, this is probably going to come undone as well. No, that one's quite secured. Can you hear that cat? She's crazy. Big tag there. That's just a little journal piece. I don't know who that's from. And then this is just a little fold out for someone to journal on. And that goes in there. This is a little flip out. You've got to be careful there because it flips out. Actually, maybe it'd be better to do it that way. Who knows? We'll see. You can go either way. Either way, it's just because this is stuffed. Big journal card. 2 little ticket things. Little tuck. Triple tuck, I think. This is from that's from my French ephemera kit. Yeah, you could just keep going and going and going when you're doing these big journals. I've actually started another journal as well, which is going to be, that might actually be up before you know it, because I'd actually finished this, when did I finish it? This morning, but I'd also started another one as well, which I've gone back to now. Opened there. Right, this is cool. Right, so we've got the tag there. This is a big envelope, as you can see. It folds down. We've got journal space there. We have journal space there. And then in there, I've just put coffee dyed paper to journal on, and obviously that just slips, and you can hide things in there. So you can. Then that goes up, that goes in, and that goes in there. So that's the first signature. Okay, on to the second signature, and I'm just going to check I'm still in frame. Yes, I am. With the flip up pocket here, we've just got a tag in there, and another postcardy thing. It's not a postcard, it's a letter. An envelope, that's what it is. Just done some layering on here. And then here, we've got some more French ephemera. And that's just paper clipped on, but that's journal space. And that flips out like so. This is from Bohemian Crafting. Then we have a peekaboo pocket tag. Don't know if that's what you call it, but that's what I'm calling it. Again, that was inspired by Eva. Right, this here is, right, it's a that. It's a that first. Journal space, the tag there. There is that. I can't remember who that's from, but it was one of them little kits. The lady done the video to make this little kind of file folder, like fields note thing, and I've never actually made it, but I've used the bits for it for other things. When I done some stamping, I stamped confidential and inspected on there because I got loads of new stamps, so I'm using them. Oh yeah, and I've done that as well. Registered and approved, I stamped on there, and then the sticker, and then we've got that little piece to journal on as well. That goes in there. Right here, we've got a little side tuck there, and that's a tuck as well, and I just can't get that little bit. There we go. There is no window in that. I had tried something and it messed up, so but I managed to keep that bit. That just goes in there. You can replace that with anything, and then that goes in there. Right, okay, yep, I think I just didn't tie these tight enough because that one's going to come undone as well. I have to try. No, she's trying to force her way in. breaking into my room. Hang on a sec. Oh, I've locked myself in the room. Oh, sorry about that. She's a nuisance. She's not, she just sleeps all the time actually, but when she hears me talking, she just thinks, no. Little tag there, and that's a stamp. And then we've got that. Hang on a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I took her downstairs. Right, so that was a stencil tag. Another collage here, just with bits and pieces. That's a sticker. And that's the window envelope. Oh, I'm knackered running up and down them stairs. Right, here we've got another flip up. And there's a notebook. It's just a notebook. It's just not enough space to show you here. Just a selection of ephemera and another stencil tag. And there's, you can journal on there. You can journal on here. We have another one of these. You can go in anyway. Journal space. I could never have filled every page because it would never have shut. Little flip out there, somewhere to journal on the insides of that. Just a little scrappy notebook. Big tag. Big pocket here. Selection of ephemera. That's a an envelope ephemera from ARTYmaze. That's actually from one of my kits. It's a freebie on my coffee shop, so you can check that out. Check out my freebie section. And my 25% discount also applies to digitals as well. So that flips out. Let's see, we'll just move that along a little bit. Flips out, somewhere to journal. That's not opened. I couldn't remember what was going on there. We've got a ephemera piece here. No, music paper there. And then here we've got, again, somewhere to journal there. An envelope flap, and then this postcard. And in there we have... Is this going to come undone? Probably is. Just, yeah, I just didn't... I think maybe I needed to do double knots. That's what I needed to do. There we go. I'll go back through all them. A couple of little dangles on there. That goes in there, like so. And this is actually my favourite. This was probably the first page I done, believe it or not. I don't always start at the beginning and work my way through, as you might know. I have another one of these. I have stamped received an official business on there, and that goes in the envelope. Somewhere to write. And in here we've got some French ephemera. And then obviously that just goes back in there. I can't believe how much it weighs. Oh, just slightly under 600 grams. That grams. So it's like, yeah, just over half a kilo. That flips out like so. Then that way. Got a tag in there with a sticker. I like them clear stickers, so you can, you know, you can put things in and you can still see behind a little bit. The birds. Here we've got another one of these from ARTYmaze. And then there we have a tag. Here we go. A little sticker there. That flips out. We've got another one of these in there. Sticker on there. Oh, doesn't want to go in. This is probably a really long video now. That flips up, that flips down. You can write, you can add something. Flips out. Notebook. Don't know how many pages, 6. Sticker. That's opened at the back. And then finally, we've got another one of these. That's the tags are Freebie. Big bit of doubled over A4 sheet of coffee dyed paper in there. Flip up, tag, tag, flip up, little piece in there. Just making sure that's everything. Yep, that's it all. That is this massive journal, which took me 3-4 days. Yeah. So there we go. Hope you like it. If you're interested in this, obviously it will, you know, the amount of time that I put into it will reflect on its price, but there is 25% off, so check that out if you're interested. And I'm going to do this because it is so heavy. I will do this tracked and signed for, so that will obviously be again a little bit of reflection on the price of that, because don't want that to go AWOL. I don't want it to go AWOL and like not have the coverage, you know, and I want it all insured when it goes. So yeah, there we go. Any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.